Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube live. This live is to tell about my discount offer for my AA course in India. Okay, I'll be showing the blog post. First, I will share the screen. Okay, I'm just sharing the screen. If you have any questions, you can just ask me. Okay, and here you will be seeing the screen, right? And let me just check the audio level whether that audio is okay. Sometimes that audio is very low, right? I will put 30. Okay, now it's okay, right? And if there are any audio issues or any kind of issues, just let me know. I will just pop out this thing so that I can read the questions earlier. And okay, so here, if you have any questions, ask your questions. Okay, and I shared the link in the chat to buy that AA course. Okay, and now let me talk about it in detail. Okay, and this course is like here. First, suppose if you are coming to, if you are planning to come to this page later on, you can just search QPT blog, QPT space blog, BLOG on Google, and you can click the first link, blog.qualitypointtech.com, right? So that link you can click on that link, and it will be opening this blog, blog.qualitypointtech.com. This blog I have been like updating it for many years, since the year 2008 itself. Okay, initially I put a lot of software testing related videos, and emerging technologies news videos, web development related kind of tutorials like that I used. But recently, in the past 1 year, I have been updating lot of adding lot of uh, AI related tutorial uh, posts. Okay, you can find a lot of information here. Okay, and here you can see this banner advertisement, right? If you click that, it will be taking you to this page. Okay, actually I linked this page in that description of this video. You can directly click that link and come to this page. Okay, in this live session I'm going to talk about this page. Okay, here I provided like a brief introduction about me at first, and I mentioned this offer. It's a limited time offer, as I specified here. The reason is not about amount. Okay, 300 is okay. Even I can set it for long term. But the problem is here I need to do everything manually, right? Let me explain that. Here, actually, if you are in India, you have to make the payment, 300 rupees payment to my GPay, I mean UPI ID, rajamanikam.a at OKICI. Okay, here I provided that details. Or you can use this QR code. And then you have to contact me by sending an email, or sending message to my WhatsApp number. Here I provided the details. Okay, here I provided the email address. Okay, so it is manual process. I needed to spend significant time for delivering the course, right? Manually, I need to send the links through email, okay, or through WhatsApp. So in that case, it is like it is taking my time, and you need to contact me. So in that case, it's not that much smooth, right? So in that case, I may not be continuing it, or I may not be giving importance to this. But right now I have some free time, so I thought of running this offer. Okay, so during this offer period, you can just make use of this opportunity to get this EAA course for just 300 rupees. Let me tell about this AI course. I already talked about it in my previous videos also. As of now, it has more than 8 hours of recorded videos and 9 AI related ebooks and a lot of code samples. All these things you can get it for just 300 rupees currently. Okay, you can freely download some of my pages like ebooks, and you can preview the videos by going through this Udemy link. Okay, but making the purchase from this blog is recommended as of now. Okay, but in the coming days, mostly I will be focusing on my Gumroad that sales or the Udemy sales. Okay, So as I specified here, it is fully recorded self-packed course. Suppose if you want one-on-one coaching or live coaching, you can contact me. For that, I provided the link here, one-on-one AA coaching. You can click that link and you can get the details there. Okay. But the purpose of this live is to tell about this 300 rupees offer. It's a very limited time offer. As I said, if I don't have enough time to manually deliver that access links, I may be stopping this offer. Okay. But anyway, even now itself, you can get automatic delivery. If you want automatic delivery, come to rajamanikam.com. But this offer is not available there. Okay. Uh, just to click this AA course link. So here you can make the purchase. You can buy the here. In case of India, it will be like $7.60. If you use my discount code Raj RAJ, it will be giving 70% discount. So it will be reduced to further, right? So now you can get it for $5.70, but still that 300 rupees is lower than this money, right? So, but as I said, this is very, very limited time offer, okay, only for people in India. But others, they have to use this offer, $8 through PayPal, okay. But as I said, this live is to highlight the 300 rupees offer in India. So if you are in India, just make use of this good opportunity and tell about this opportunity to other people, other friends in India. Okay. Suppose if you're in another country, just you can share this offer with your friends who are in India. Okay. It's a really good opportunity to get a very good course for just 300 rupees. In the case of course, AI course, I put a lot of hard work to come up with this course. I spent more than 6 months to create this course. Okay. As of now, it has more than 8 hours of recorded videos. All the videos are provided with captions, subtitles, so that you can read the text while watching the video. It will be solving the accent problem. Suppose if you are not able to understand my accent, you can just read the text. Okay. So I put that kind of subtitle closed caption feature for all my videos. Okay. Here you can see the list of videos starting from what is AI, understand AI basics, best practices and tips for using ChatGPT and Gemini, famous and useful AI tools. Like lot of simple things initially, and then advanced things also there, like RAG, MCP, AI agents, and LangGraph, context engineering. So here you can learn a lot of things. If you are a very beginner, it is useful for you. If you are looking for upskilling yourself as a developer, for you also, there is something in this course. Okay, so I would say that it is useful for any kind of person, entrepreneurs, digital marketers, AI developers. Okay, but mostly beginner friendly. That is the unique advantage of my AI course. And you can freely download some of books here, some of the my books, and you can see that Udemy reviews, right? It is getting good reviews. So here I listed the ebooks available with this course. Okay, you can go through the details. So right now you can use this offer, just a 300 rupees offer. You can use this QR code. Okay. So here I mentioned 5 hours, right? A few weeks back I created. Now in the past few weeks I have added a lot of new videos. Now it crossed 8 hours. Okay. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. Let me check any question is there. Okay, no questions. I'm stopping here. Suppose if you have any questions, you can ask me. And this is about this offer. As I said, suppose if you're planning to go visit this page later on, just to do this search QPT blog, and you'll be reaching this blog, and then click this link. Okay, this banner link, AA course. Okay, or this AA course offer. Okay, and you will be reaching this page. Okay, and you can find the uh, UPI ID, or this use the QR code to make the 300 rupees payment for getting this AI course. As I said, after making the payment, you have to contact me for getting the a course access link, because I won't be knowing your phone number or email ID. So you have to convey that. Then only I will be able to send the course. Suppose if you want automatic delivery, in that case, this rajamanikam.com will be a suitable one. There, it will be delivered automatically, because Gumroad will be asking your details while making the payment. Okay, that option is not there in case of UPI payment. But again, that UPI payment, it's very simple, right? Just like price also very low price, just 300 rupees. In that case, it is useful compared to the other option. And it is like just to ping me. I provided my WhatsApp details and phone email ID, and just to say that you made the payment for this AA course. I'll be just sending that access link, that's it. Okay, but just make sure that you are contacting me. Okay, and even I provided my WhatsApp number also. So any other questions, you can contact me. Okay. So apart from selling this AI course from my blog, in that blog I have been adding a lot of useful things. Suppose if I'm getting any question related to AI from myself or from any other learners, I'll be just doing some analysis about that, and then with the help of ChatGPT, I'll be creating it as a blog post. So like that, I add a lot of blog posts. All the blog posts are manually, I used to go through that, because if I use ChatGPT, it will be subject to hallucination, right? So in that case, it is very important to manually verify that things. So in that way only, I created a lot of blog posts. Recently I created these blog posts, and I have read more than 100 blog posts, like this month alone 20, and the last month 27, July 13, June 18, May 9, April 30, March 55, February 66. Okay, so mostly 7 months I have been working hard to come up with this AI course. Parallelly, I am updating that content in this blog also. Okay. Previously, all the things are related to PHP, MySQL, that kind of stuff. So from starting from February this year, I started focusing on AI related content. Okay, so suppose if you find any mistakes or anything, feel free to mention that in the comment section. I'll be updating it. I keep on improving the content. Okay, so if you go through various social media, almost a lot of hypes, kind of things like influencers created content, right? So mostly they used to create it for like promoting some kind of content seamlessly. So it is biased. Okay, but for myself, I am not promoting any other people's product. My focus is promoting my own AI course, and that case I do my best to keep the content in an unbiased way. Okay, it's not for promoting any other person's tools or any kind of content. Okay, so in that case, you can rely more on my content than any other social media content. Okay, and I try my best to address both things, very beginner friendly things as well as advanced things also. And I'm just trying to give that details in a very neutral way. Okay, that is what I would say, that very unique nature of my articles. Okay, so even if you're beginner, it will be, you can feel comfortable in reading that. Even if you know the things, and you are interested in upskilling yourself, knowing new things, then again you can get more some details from my post or videos. Okay, uh, that will be reflected in my AI course also. That is what I'm saying. My AI course will be useful for both beginners and advanced users also. Okay, um, and I'm offering 50% affiliate commission for referring my AI course to others. Okay, it will be started with 50%. Suppose if you are making good sales, I will be increasing it up to 75%. It's a good opportunity because of various reasons. One is I'm offering good commission, and that product is good. It is in good demand. Right now, AI courses are in good demand. Okay, so by connecting all these things, surely you can earn significant money if you are doing it in a proper way by putting significant effort. Okay, it's the right time to make use of that AI course, demand that opportunity. Okay. So recently I added this thing using MCP servers in Cursor. Okay. Cursor is a vibe coding tool, right? So similar to VS Code, now many people are using Cursor because of its like a close integration with the AI features. And MCP servers, I already uploaded one video about MCP server. A lot of people are watching that video. You can just click this link. MCP model context protocol. That thing is just trying to allow the AI agents or AI applications to connect with a lot of external data sources and tools easily. Okay, so I explained in detail about that in this video. You can go through that. This blog post is about how to like um, add the MCP servers in Cursor IDE. Okay, so it's very easy. Here, with the help of ChatGPT, I came up with this one. So to understand this, first of all, you should know what is MCP server, right? Okay, and if you're not familiar with Cursor, just to be familiar with Cursor, because all these things can help you to increase your productivity, right? You can save a lot of time, but I won't recommend like blindly creating using it as a vibe coding tool, right? So just to say giving the prompt to create some kind of application, that way that thing may not be that much useful. Okay, because the maintenance issues, a lot of security issues will be coming into the picture. Okay, so here it's a very simple thing, and uh, like uh, this is ChatGPT created by ChatGPT. By in my Cursor IDE, it is like a file preferences, Cursor settings, MCP tools. Okay, so that things maybe based varying based on the version or based on the OS or things. Okay, so just to do that, it is just to give this concept. Okay, we have to create these kinds of MCP server, this config. Like here it's saying cursor.json. For me it was showing like mcp.json. Okay, so it will be varying based on the version or OS. Okay, but the concept is we got to specify the MCP servers in a config file. Okay, and it will be automatically directing that. Okay, and creating MCP server, I explained it in very detail in this video. You can watch that. Okay, and before that I added this one label encoder versus one hot encoder. Okay, it's a very common thing. If you're learning machine learning, you should be knowing all these things, because in case of label encoder, if you are creating this color list as red, blue, green means, in case of label encoder it will be like mapping it, giving some number to the that elements like red, blue, green, but it will be giving some confusion, because since that numbers will be like represented like some kind of weightage to that category. Okay, so for example low, medium, high, in that case it will be okay, because it will be having natural order, right? But in case of color, all are equal, right? So in that case, that will be giving some confusion. So for that, label encoder won't be that much useful. So for that, that one hot encoder will be coming into the picture. Like it will be red means red is one, blue, green are zero, right? Blue means blue is one, and other two things are zero. So we have to define this way. So it will be useful for another categories. Okay, nominal data. Uh, okay, but you can just go through these key differences. You can even check it with the SQL and library. Okay, so it's very simple example. Okay, and word to vector. Previously, I added that content. Let me check in the meantime whether any question is there or no questions. Right, I'll be continuing that. Okay. So where to vector, it's I would say that it is very basic things to know about that embedding other things, especially word embeddings. And right now it has some limitations. Like now we have a lot of advanced things, right? Transformer based embeddings, like in case of OpenAI embedding services, they are very very much advanced. Okay, but still they are relevant, right? Because in case of advanced things, we may need to spend money for token usage, right? So on that, so it's like it is better to understand about the basic things also, how to use those things, other things. Okay, So here, whenever you learn about embeddings, you should be knowing about these things, right? So embedding is like converting any text or any kind of words into numbers. That numbers will be having some meanings, say for example, the numbers will be created. Numbers in the sense vector embeddings, numerical things. So like oversimplification numbers in the sense like actually it will be multi-dimensional. Okay, and vector of king minus vector of man plus vector of woman will be vector of queen. Okay, so from the king, if we remove man and then add woman, it will become queen. Otherwise we can think in that way also, that related things will be grouped very near. Okay, and so actually I talked about this in very detailed manner in my rag video. You can check that in my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, or you can find it in that course also. As I said, right now I'm offering this course for just 300 rupees. Okay, and understanding vector is very important because that embeddings are used very much with the rag because that retrieval process will be taking time, right? Normally to increase the speed, vector databases will be useful, and it can give semantic search also, so a lot of advantages are there. So so in that case you have to use that, but normally we use OpenAI's very enterprise level products mean we will be using OpenAI's embedding model or a sentence transformer, that kind of embedding models. But it is better to understand the basic also to know how the things are working. Okay, so that is the reason why I provided that example here. And this one, when I was going through NITN, I used to go through this study up, right? So I'm not that much familiar with NITN. So as I explained in my previous videos, I always recommend using like coding, okay, compared to low code, no code systems, coding using LangChain, LangGraph, that kind of libraries will be more flexible, maintenance will be better, and error handling, and even updation, maintenance will be better. Okay, and anyway, if you are a non-technical person, if you want to use that, you can use N8 Maker or Flowwise, that kind of low code, no code tools. There is no problem. In that case, if you are using N8, actually I provided another post about how to set up it in local. You can just go through that and set up it in local, and you can start using it, because the hosted things, they will be giving only free trial. After a few days you cannot access it. Okay, so in the case of TDF, it is for removing the logs, old logs. Okay, so that the performance will be better. Okay, so you can just go through that details here. And before that, I put this article. This article, AI slow, right? Now it's a major problem because now everyone can easily create content with the help of ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSpeak, Q1. Lot of LLMs are there, right? Not only text-based things, even videos. A lot of video creation tools are there, image creation tools are there. So with that help of that, people are now pushing creating a lot of content. Mostly they will be low quality because the LLMs are subject to hallucination, and they may be incorrect. So they are doing it for the purpose of selling as a book, or creating articles to drive traffic to sell things. Okay, so because of that strong motive, people are tending to create that. Okay, so myself also personally I'm using ChatGPT, but I do focus on creating the prompts in an effective way, and I used to manually verify almost all of my content. Okay, and moreover I will be creating content only for that topics that are I'm familiar with, so that I can verify the authenticity of the content. Okay, but some people are just using a lot of even using like N8 kind of tools for automatically publishing articles based on the given set of rules, right? So that kind of stuff is making the internet uh, like uh, with a lot of low quality AI content. Okay, so that will become very serious in the coming days if it is not controlled. Okay, so let us see how the things are going on. So I added that article about that here. And this one also, that this post a few days back I put this post. This is about external secrets in n8n. If you are using n8n, you should be seeing that external secret option, right? So here I explained that, okay, how it's different from credential, that part. Okay, so just to check that. Okay, and then I explained about how to install and use n8n. Okay, though I'm, as I said, I won't recommend these kinds of tools compared to LangChain, LangGraph that way. Many people asked about that, so that is why I created some posts here. Okay, and here I explained about how to set up n8n locally. It is very simple step, but we need to care about that version. Okay, it should be like a Node.js should be version 18, because when I tried that with the version 16, it was not working. But after that, I upgraded to version 22. That time it worked, but next day it didn't work because that both versions were there, so it was automatically taking the old version. So I needed to remove that older version, or I need to specifically choose the older new version. Okay, so that kind of things you need to be very careful for any kind of development work. We need to be careful with versions. Okay, so same thing applied here, but otherwise it's very easy. Okay, so just install that Node.js version 18 or higher, and then just you can install n8n using this command, npm install n8n minus g, right? Then you can easily start this n8n using this command n8n. That's it, enough. That's enough. That will be showing this URL. You have to open that URL in a browser. Okay, localhost, that port number is 5678. Okay, and that local you can use it. Okay, that will be very easy. First time it will be asking to give that name, email id, that kind of stuff. Okay, this is better option compared to hosting, right? Because it will be in your local. In case of trial version, you'll be losing all your content, right? And moreover, you can import lot of templates. Already ready-made workflows are there. You can just use them. Okay, so even if, as I said, even if you plan to use coding that path, still you can explore this, because a lot of ready-made, readily available JSON files are workflow JSONs are there, templates are there, right? So you can just import it, and you can just go through that how they have developed those things, and for that purpose it will be useful. Okay, that is the reason why I added a few n8n related posts also. Okay, and this one, understanding encoder only, decoder only. Okay, so this is about the transform architecture. You will be hearing about this encoder only encoder, right? So I tried to explain that. Okay, so even created, I taken the help of ChatGPT. It created the analogy, like encoder only means it can just understand the text. It is similar to readers. It won't write anything, it won't create anything. Okay, decoder only in the sense it can generate text. It is analogous to storytellers generating things. Okay, encoder decoder means transform, like it's a translate. It can translate from one thing to another language. Okay, so you can go through that if you are interested in this topic. Okay, so this one person specifically asked about it, so I thought of putting it. But normally it will be useful for everyone, right? Building a WhatsApp AI chatbot with n8n. Okay, so a lot of template workflows are also there. Maybe you can find that. Okay, so here I taken the help of ChatGPT to write this. Okay, I haven't tried it, but I have gone through that, whether the flow, everything's okay or not. Okay, but personally, I have done chatbots, other things through LangChain, LangGraph, that kind of with the help of like manual coding. Okay, so that I already explained previously. And then normally people, whenever I teach AI, people will be asking about fine tuning also. So I thought of explaining that also, like what is pre-trained model, what is fine tuning. Okay, so if you are not familiar with those things, maybe you can go through that. Okay. So as I said, I'm just doing these kinds of things, adding new posts based on the questions asked by other people, or whenever I go through some articles, I will be getting some questions like within myself, right? So whenever I try to address that things, that process, I create that blog post. Okay, but previously I had a lot of tutorial blog posts, but recently, once after completing all that tutorial things, I'm creating blog posts in this way. Suppose if you have any questions, or if you want to discuss anything, maybe we can discuss and create a blog post based on that. Okay. So this one, top 10 vector databases. So as I explained earlier, when we discussed about the embeddings, that time I was telling about vector databases, right? So RAG, they are very useful for RAG applications. Here I listed the top 10 vector databases. Personally, I used Pinecone and Fias and ChromaDB. Pinecone is for enterprise level things, like it is hosted thing. But the negative side is we have to pay it beyond certain usage. But that other Fires and Chrome are open source free things. So you have to plan accordingly, okay, based on your use cases, your application, okay. So a lot of such vector databases are there, okay. So next one, LoRa, right? I was talking about fine tuning, right? So it's one approach, okay. So it is for reducing the computational cost of fine-tuning large models. Instead of adjusting all the massive weight matrices in a neural network, LoRa adds small trainable matrices that represent low-rank updates. Okay, so actually, that original model weights will be in a freezing state. Okay, and only the new added matrices are trained. Here they provided some example. If that original weight is like 4096 by 4096, that uh, new thing will be like it will be separated like A and B. A will be 4096 by, or R can be 8 or 16, and B like again 8 by 4096. Okay, then the size will be very low, right? A and B, that sizes will be low. Then it will be very effective. Okay, I can quickly do that. Okay. Okay. Next thing, yeah, beginners guide to a beginner's guide to data science. Okay, so this one very beginner friendly article. Okay, so if you are very new to data science or AI things, you can just go through that. Okay, so it will be very very simple things. Okay, so already most of the people will be knowing that. Suppose if you are very beginner, or if you want to like tell these things to a very beginner, suppose if you know someone, maybe you can share this with them. Okay. And the next one is YouTube channels to learn AI. Okay. So actually, I noticed this in a Reddit discussion. Here, I provided the link to that Reddit post, and then I added here that thing. Okay. So they separated it as machine learning, deep learning, LLM, and mathematics. So you can choose the thing. Okay. Again, this one AI in manufacturing, how AI can be used in manufacturing things. If you're exploring about using AI for your factory, you can just like go through this. Okay, lot of things can be done if you want me to implement that thing. Some of things, like most of the things can be implemented easily. Like people, non-IT people are thinking that using AI may be a bit difficult, but actually it is very easy to implement. Okay, but some complex hallucination issues are there. But for simple things, say for example, for implementing computer vision using YOLO model, that and all very easy. But non-IT people, people who are not that much familiar with AI, they'll be thinking that that will be difficult like that. Okay, it is true that some of the things are difficult, but we can at least we can implement very simple things, reliable things easily, right? Suppose if you want to explore about that, you can just contact me. Like even it can be used in medical, a lot of fields, a lot of things can be automated, a lot of things like like if you are familiar with computer vision and model training, and if you know that more than 2 million models are there in the Hugging Face, that library. So in that case, we can think about proper use case for your business, for improving your business processes, and then we can start implementing that. Implementation may not be taking that much time and effort. Okay, so that let us discuss that. I charge very affordable prices for that kind of AI consultancy. Okay, okay. So the age of AI. So just so I just explain about how to learn AI effectively. Okay, so just to go through that. And one person asked about Flowwise, so I created that article. So suppose if you have any specific questions, you can ask me. But personally, as I said, I'm not that much interested in this low code, no code things. I won't support that. I would always suggest for implementation, doing the coding kind of stuff. But for exploring the things for non-technical persons, it may be useful. Okay. So this is obviously now the trending thing, right? Both Gen AI and agentic AI. So here I try to explain that differences. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay. It's not like completely different things. My understanding is because in the agents we are using like almost all the agentic AI, all the agents will be having LLMs as their brain kind of stuff, right? So LLMs are generative AI. Okay, so it's not completely different things, but the core concept. I just okay, just you can check that. Let me check any questions are there. No other questions, right? Okay. So a lot of such articles are there. Okay, so if people are not watching, so I'm just stopping here. You can go through by yourself. Okay, so a lot of things. Previously, I added a lot of tutorial kind of stuff. Okay, so you can learn a lot of things from here. Just to check that. Even I added Python related articles also. The coming days, I'll be doing that also. So if you want to know the specific things, use this label. If you click the article intelligence label, it will be showing only the post related to artificial intelligence. If you click Python to that label, it will be showing only the Python related things. Okay. So by doing that, you can save significant time in finding the um, relevant things. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'm just disconnecting now. Okay. Bye.